Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Elliot Quinn. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Today, we're reacting to one of my favorite Canadians of all time, Mr. Tom Macdonald. This one is called The System. This has 20 million views, but for some reason I haven't reacted to it and I haven't listened to it. This is a little bit of an older one, so we're going back in time just a little bit, just a year ago. So this is not really one of his new songs because I've already reacted to all of his new music. But I really want to get through his entire catalog to really see what this guy has to offer, like 100%. I want to know everything about this dude because I think Tom Macdonald is a musical hero. Am I over-exaggerating? Maybe, but that's genuinely how I feel about this guy. He's not afraid to tell the truth, and he's actually using his music to, like, how can I say this? And like, he's using his music to send out a good message, which a lot of people don't do, and a lot of like popular artists just don't do. All they do is rap about ass and tits and money and fame and all that stupid shit. But Tom Macdonald stays true to his words, and he stays true to his heart. So that's what I absolutely love about this guy. He's authentic, and I'm guessing he's going to be attacking the political system here, the government. I'm guessing this is what he's going to do, which I think everyone's like this, especially these past couple of months, everyone's waking up, everyone's tired of being lied to, and we're just being abused by our own government. But now I think things are slowly changing. The pendulum is swinging, which is nice to see. So let's get right into it. Enough with me talking. As I said, if you guys aren't subscribed, come on, dude, hit that subscribe button. Tom Macdonald, The System. Let's get right into it. By the way, I've been 3 months sober, no alcohol. Let's go, baby.
Welcome to the world, baby boy. I'll paint you red and white and blue. The indoctrination starts as soon as you come out the womb. Pretty quick, we'll make you stupid with curriculums at school. And if the classroom doesn't do the trick, we'll make you watch the news. Pick your team, right or left, take the red pill or the blue. You can vote, but even if you win, still everyone will lose. Don't forget to buy designer because...
By the way, that's funny that he says that. If you vote, you'll still lose. Like, I've voted, I think, 4 times in my life now because I'm only 23, so I'm a little bit young, but like provincial and federal. And I've lost every single one of my elections. That's just how good I am at voting. Because I vote for the truth, and people vote for their dreams. They don't vote for reality.
Gucci makes you cool. We prioritize material belongings over truth. Get a job that you can't stand so you can buy some cans of food. Go overseas and die for freedom. There's some oil we can use. Our democracy exists so that you think that you can choose. But our algorithms make you do what we want you to do. What's the problem? You're depressed. Society has you confused. We got medication for you that you'll probably abuse. Go get...
That's another thing, dude. I mean, the whole thing with like medication, I'm for like medicine and stuff, but I think that like if you're giving a 16-year-old drugs to just function normally, that's not a good way to do it. There's alternative methods that actually work, because I think that like everyone's depressed now, everyone's anxious now, and everyone's on medication. 40 years ago, no one was on these kinds of medication, and the society worked fine, and people were actually a lot happier back then. So the medications don't actually work. They just completely numb you out. And I'm not just talking out of my ass because I've been on medication for like 2 years, and I completely stopped it recently, and I feel so much better, dude. Like, I actually feel things for once. Like, I was completely numb, and for me it was like anxiety medications because during COVID I lost my job 3 times and I completely like lost myself a little bit, and I don't know, the government pretty much locked us in our houses in Quebec for 2 years, and I completely freaked out. I didn't know what was going on, and I started to have like, I became like super anxious, which is super normal, and it completely ruined a lot of people's lives, COVID, because not the disease, but what the government did. The government's reaction to the disease ruined a lot of people's lives, and it definitely ruined my mental state, so I had to go on medication. I didn't have to go on medication, but back then I was a little bit ignorant, so I just believed what everyone told me, so I got on medication, and it just made me completely numb and lazy and tired all the time, and it doesn't work. My best diagnosis for that would be like my best prescription, I should say, if you're depressed or anxious, is to take care of yourself. A healthy body is a healthy mind. That's number one. Go to the gym, work out, and also distract yourself from being depressed or anxious, meaning that if you feel sad, start to do something, which sounds completely easier said than done, but it's the truth. Grab a hobby, start to learn how to play golf or hockey or whatever the hell you guys want to learn to do. Just do something, dude. Like, learn a guitar, learn something else, focus your mind on a different thing, and trust me, it will work. It will work, I guarantee it. But if you just lay there watching Netflix, obviously you're going to be depressed because you're doing absolutely nothing with your life and you're just wasting your time. Okay, that's enough of my speech. I talk too much, man. I'm sorry.
To a lady who also don't have a clue, and pump out a few babies that are just the same as you. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, baby girl. I'll paint you pink if that's okay. We'll encourage self-destruction through the music that you play. We divided out of men by trying
As I said, the music that self-destruction through the music that you play, it's exactly that, dude. That's what I was talking about. That's why I like Tom Macdonald. That's why I like Ren. That's why I like actual artists that do art and give a good message.
politics and race, and honestly, it's working awesome. So for you, we'll do the same. Never teaching you to love yourself, inject you full of hate, objectify your sexuality, then blame you for the rape, and weaponize the differences that make our men and women great. Then just to screw with you, erase the genders. Everyone's the same. We'll empower you with rights to vote and fight for equal pay. Then have the men turn into women, and you'll fight for them again. But you thought you had it figured out, but everything has changed. Welcome to the system. Please enjoy your stay. Here's a Bible and a bottle of the cheapest booze we make. Find a man who can take care of you to fill the holes we made. Buy a house and settle down, fulfill your duty, procreate, and make a couple babies who will also do the same. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
That's
You're
true.
inside the system. Violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right.
Everything
but
he's saying
somehow
is
everyone
facts.
is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. You're inside the system. Violence is a
Like,
symptom.
I get that, like, Tom Macdonald gets a lot of hate because the things that he sasays, for someone who, like, is still, like, brainwashed by the system, like, it sounds so shocking. Like, so they get offended, and I understand it completely because they're ignorant, and when you, what's the saying? The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. That's exactly what's going on here. When, like, that's why, like, the haters of Tom Macdonald are just people that are pissed off because they're being told the truth, man. And, like, all their walls that they built inside their heads are all breaking down, and they finally get the truth and they realize what reality is, and they're in shock. And I get it, bro, but this is excellent. Excellent. And musically, it's good too. Again, I say this all the time. I'm not the biggest fan of rap, but I do enjoy Tom Macdonald a lot because I can actually hear what he's saying. He's not a mumble rapper, so.
Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. You're inside the system. Violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the world, everybody. I'ma paint you black and white. I'ma make you hate each other so that everyone will fight. I'ma give you our religion, let the righteous find the light. But I will also give you science to oppose the word of Christ. And I'ma give you borders, they're imaginary lines. If you cross them, go to war and win when everybody dies. And I'ma give you money that you'll value more than life, and let the 1% have everything while you fight to survive. And then I'll give you politics, I'll call it left and right. And while you divide yourselves, I will conquer both the sides. Can't you see? I'm the system, my whole purpose is divide. What you choose will never matter because everything is mine. Welcome to the
Dude, he's spitting facts. No wonder this has 20 million views, man. He's spitting facts. I'm surprised that, like, YouTube hasn't canceled Tom Macdonald completely, man, because everything he's saying is so true, and it goes against everything, like, that the government does. But it's, dude, I absolutely love this guy, man. Fellow Canadian right here, baby. I love him, dude.
system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong. Welcome to the system. Everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all. Here inside the system, violence is a symptom. Fighting for what's right, but somehow everyone is wrong.
Shout out Nova. Always gotta shout out Nova. I mean, that was excellent, dude. As I said, Tom Macdonald, what I really like about him is that, first of all, he's independent, so he can say whatever the hell he wants, and he doesn't have to go through, like, a bunch of label people to actually put the music out that he wants to put out, which is awesome. That's why he's so authentic and genuine when it comes to his music. Also, Nova, his girlfriend, edits and films the whole videos, and he has such a small team of people that he trusts, but that's what, in my opinion, puts out the best quality content you possibly can, is when you have a group of creative and, like-minded individuals that just completely kill it at their individual jobs, man. I mean, they're so good together. I absolutely love Tom Macdonald's team, and he makes his own beats. He does everything himself. Nova helps him out, and I think his sister as well, I believe. And, I mean, it's just so good, dude. Tom Macdonald's a G. I absolutely love this guy, dude. So, yeah, anyways, that was The System by Tom Macdonald. He said a lot of things in here that were probably shocking to people that are still brainwashed by the system. But if you're actually a fan of Tom Macdonald and you listen to his stuff, I would assume that you listen to the lyrics and not just the melody and the beat, but you actually get to understand what the truth of reality is. And I think something that Oliver Anthony said that really resonated with me was that he ends his concerts by saying, there's a lot more of us than there are of them, and it's completely true. And I think we're modern slaves. Like, do a 9 to 5. We can't even afford a house anymore. We can't afford a family. So we work our asses off for bullshit pay, just like Oliver Anthony said. And it's just a constant cycle of just nonsense. And we medicate ourselves. We become numb. That's what I was saying. I became complete. I stopped. It's crazy because like I stopped my medication recently and I stopped drinking and smoking recently. So I've been like 100% sober for the past maybe I want to say 3 weeks to a month. Like I stopped alcohol 3 months ago and I stopped smoking weed around 3 weeks ago. And I've been indulge, is that the word I'm looking for? Indulge of so that's not the word. That's not the word at all. But I've been feeling so much emotions recently. It's crazy. Like things that I haven't felt in years. And it's so sad because like I went from 18 years old to 23 years old completely numb without feeling anything. And now I'm 23 years old and I'm finally starting to feel what I used to feel when I was like a teenager. And it's absolutely amazing. Like it's such a powerful feeling, man. I feel free. I feel like weight is lifted off my shoulders. I sleep great at night now. I can actually dream, which is something I didn't used to do before. I mean, everything in my life has just gotten dramatically better by just stopping, by just not by going against what people are telling me to do, what like the common person tells me to do. Like, oh, you're in your 20s, you should just enjoy them, you should just go out and party, live the life you want. No, that's what leads to like a hedonistic path of just constantly chasing pleasure of drugs with drugs and alcohol, and that's what leads to your depression and your anxiety and your miss of fulfillment, you know? That empty space that you have inside that you want to fulfill but you can't because you're just constantly replacing it with artificial substances. So instead you can never feel truly fulfilled with reality. And now I completely feel fulfilled with my life. I know where my life is going. It's scary, but it's that's life, man. You got it. Life is hard, but you got to get over it. You got to get over it. And nothing worth having comes easy, and I learned that the hard way, and I'm so grateful I didn't do anything that which I've done a lot of stupid things, but I'm so grateful I didn't get caught doing the stupid things that could have landed me in jail or gotten me killed or stuff like that, man. I'm just so grateful to be alive, and I hope everyone can find their fulfillment and find their way to feel the way I feel right now, because everyone's able to achieve it. You just got to work hard for it, and you just got to sacrifice a lot of things. You got to sacrifice friends, you got to sacrifice substances, you got to sacrifice addictions, you got to sacrifice your lifestyle sometimes, because a lifestyle you might be living right now is not a good lifestyle. If you're going out every night partying and drinking and waking up hungover all the time and just never feeling like you always have like the brain fog, you're always smoking weed, it's not good. I'm not saying you can't do it once in a while. I'm just saying that doing it on a constant basis and living for the weekend and living to do that is not a good thing at all. And it just leaves you down a horrible and negative path, man. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, rate, subscribe. It's been your boy Elliot, and we're getting close to 5,000 subscribers, which would be awesome if we could hit before New Year's. That would make my year. I mean, this would be absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. It truly means a lot. I'm your boy Elliot, and I'm out. Peace.